1. A caller reports a vehicle accident with injuries and leaking fuel. What is the most appropriate first step? A. Instruct the caller to move the injured parties. B. Dispatch police only. C. Dispatch fire, EMS, and police. D. Advise the caller to leave the scene. 2. A panicked caller is yelling and crying about a fire. How should you respond? A. Ask them to calm down and hang up. B. Speak loudly and over the caller. C. Interrupt firmly and take control of the call. D. Wait for them to finish talking. 3. Which type of call requires the highest level of response priority? A. Loud music complaint. B. Report of a stolen vehicle. C. Armed robbery in progress. D. Barking dog report. 4. A caller refuses to provide their name. You should A. End the call immediately. B. Continue gathering information and dispatch as necessary. C. Mark the call as incomplete. D. Transfer them to voicemail. 5. After ending a call, you are required to recall key details. The caller stated, blue Ford, license plate 7BKU 294, heading east on Elm Street. What was the plate number? A. 7BKU 492, B. 7BKU 294. C. 7BKV 294. D. 7BOOK 294. 6. You receive the following sequence, 14, 23, 8, 39. What is the second number? A. 8. B. 23. C. 39. D. 14. 7. A caller gives the address, 1523 North Hemlock Avenue, apartment 4B. What is the apartment number? A. 4B. B. 1523. C. North. D. Hemlock. 8. If a caller says they are heading south on Main Street and just past Elm Avenue, which direction should responders approach from to meet them faster? A. North. B. South. C. East. D. West. 9. A fire station is located 2 miles north of a caller's home. The quickest route requires traveling A. East. B. West. C. North. D. South. 10. A person is trapped near 5th and Maple. Units are coming from 2nd and Pine. What is the best approach direction? A. Continue north to Maple and turn left. B. Continue east to 5th, then north. C. Continue west and take a right on 5th. D. Backtrack to 1st Street. 11. A coworker is repeatedly taking personal calls during emergencies. You should A. Ignore it. B. Confront them angrily. C. Report it to your supervisor. D. Join them in taking a break. 12. A citizen calls back to say that the problem has been resolved. You should A. Cancel the dispatched units. B. Confirm the cancellation with the caller and notify responding units. C. Ignore the update. D. Tell the caller they wasted resources. 13. You overhear a dispatcher sharing a caller's personal details with others. What should you do? A. Join the conversation. B. Report the breach of confidentiality. C. Tell the caller about the breach. D. Do nothing. 14. If you mistakenly dispatch fire to a non-fire event, your first action should be A. Log the error and do nothing. B. Correct the response and inform fire units. C. Apologize to the caller. D. Blame the caller. 15. Which of the following is the most accurate entry in a dispatch log? A. Caller says issue at corner. B. Unclear location. C. Male caller reports accident at 5th and Pine, 2 vehicles, no injuries. D. Caller unsure. 16. The correct format for entering a time in 24-hour format for 9:15 p.m. is A. 21:15. B. 9:15. C. 19:15. D. 22:15. 17. A caller describes a suspect as wearing a red jacket, jeans, and white shoes. Which is the most accurate dispatch note? A. Red shirt, blue pants. B. Red jacket, jeans, white shoes. C. Red jacket only. D. Unknown clothing. 18. While dispatching EMS, a second caller reports a burglary. What should you do? A. Ignore the second call. B. Transfer the second caller to voicemail. C. Place the first call on hold and gather critical information from the second caller. D. Hang up on both. 19. You are entering data while monitoring radio traffic. This tests your ability to A. Prioritize only one task. B. Listen passively. C. Multitask efficiently under pressure. D. Block distractions completely. 20. If a caller gives multiple details quickly, what is the best strategy? A. Ask them to repeat everything. B. Write everything down verbatim. C. Summarize key points and confirm. D. Interrupt and redirect. 21. Which of the following incidents is not typically handled by 911 dispatch? A. Noise complaints. B. Lost pet report. C. Cardiac arrest. D. Armed robbery. 22. A 911 call comes in reporting smoke and flames visible at a warehouse. Which service should you dispatch first? A. Police. B. Fire department. C. Public works. D. EMS. 23. Which call type is lowest in priority? A. Person not breathing. B. House fire. C. Domestic assault in progress. D. Vehicle theft with no suspect present. 24. What is the primary reason for verifying the caller's location early in a call? A. To determine if the caller is lying. B. To start dispatching help if the call is disconnected. C. For billing purposes. D. To build rapport. 25. A caller speaks limited English. What is your best action? A. Hang up and wait for another call. B. Speak louder. C. Use a language line or interpreter service. D. Tell them to call back later. 911 Operator Test. The 911 Operator Test is a pre-employment assessment used to evaluate candidates applying for emergency dispatcher positions. It measures essential skills such as decision-making, multitasking, listening comprehension, memory recall, map reading, and the ability to prioritize calls based on urgency. The test often includes simulated emergency scenarios, data entry tasks, and judgment-based questions that reflect real-world demands of the job. Candidates are evaluated on their speed, accuracy, and ability to remain calm under pressure. The exam ensures that applicants possess the cognitive and communication skills necessary to manage high-stress situations and provide timely, accurate information to first responders and the public. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of the sample exam. 1. Identifies qualified candidates. The 911 operator test screens applicants for critical thinking, multitasking, and communication skills, helping employers select individuals who can handle emergency calls effectively. 2. Simulates real-world scenarios. The test mimics real dispatch situations, preparing candidates for the high-pressure environment of a 911 call center and reducing on-the-job training time. 3. Ensures public safety readiness. By assessing how quickly and accurately a candidate can respond to emergencies, the test helps ensure that only capable professionals are placed in roles where lives may depend on their decisions. 4. Improves hiring efficiency. Agencies use the test to streamline the recruitment process by filtering out unqualified applicants early, saving time and resources. 5. Standardizes evaluation. It provides a consistent, objective method to assess all applicants, ensuring fairness and reducing bias in hiring for emergency communication positions.